Hello children, and welcome back to our Fun with English class. From the time our classes began, we have learned quite a few topics which include word pairs, rhyming words, the alphabetical order, antonyms and synonyms. So today we are going to take a break. We will not learn anything new, but we will revise these previous topics, but with a little bit of fun. Would you like to hear a story? So here is a story for you. Listen to it carefully. Pedro was a good hamster. What is a hamster? It is like a guinea pig, which you can keep as a pet. He got up to all kinds of mischief during the day. When everybody was looking, he would run over the cardboard box and walk in his wheel. He kept his cage dirty by moving the sawdust around and used it to keep his sleeping corner uncomfortable and cold. Pedro was very unfriendly. He hated children holding him. He always liked his rough fur being stroked and hated being cuddled. This is not a very interesting passage. There are so many words which do not seem to fit in. How do we make it right? We change the words which are underlined with their antonyms. Let us revise what are antonyms. Look here in the picture. There are two chicks. One has the sun shining over it. The other has the moon. One is awake and the other is asleep. They read day and night. So day and night are opposites. What about the next one? There are two thermometers. One shows the temperature is low, it's freezing. The other one, the temperature is soaring high and it is very hot. So hot and cold are opposites. Now do you remember what are antonyms? Yes, antonyms are opposites. So in our story, if we have to use antonyms, what can we use? I know that you have been learning about pet animals in EVS. And look here, this is a hamster. As you can see, it looks like a guinea pig and it can be kept as a pet. Now moving on to our words. These are the underlined words. Good, day, everybody, over, walk, dirty, uncomfortable, cold, unfriendly, hated, rough. Now, what is the opposite of good? It can be bad, but in this paragraph, we know naughty would fit better. The opposite of day we know is night. Everybody. And what is the opposite of everybody? Yes, nobody. Over and the opposite is under. For walk, the opposite will be run. For dirty, it is clean. For uncomfortable, it is very easy, comfortable. For cold, it is warm. For unfriendly, it is friendly. For hated, it is loved. For rough, the opposite is soft. So now let us see how our paragraph will look like. This is our new paragraph. Pedro was a naughty hamster. He got up to all kinds of mischief during the night. When nobody was looking, he would run under the cardboard box and run in his wheel. He kept his cage clean by moving the sawdust around and used it to keep his sleeping corner comfortable and warm. Pedro was very friendly. He loved children holding him. He always liked his soft fur being stroked and loved being cuddled. Now, isn't this a better paragraph? I'm very happy to see you understand the use of opposites. You can practice this with other stories you are reading at home. Apart from antonyms, we have also learned about synonyms. What are synonyms? In our last class, we studied how synonyms are words with the same or nearly the same meaning. Look at this chart given here. There are so many words which we can use in place of a single word. For example, for clothes, we can say apparel, dress, attire, garment, and costume. For make, we can say create, produce, assemble, invent, construct. If we don't want to use the word great, we can say wonderful, marvelous, excellent, tremendous, fantastic. For pretty, we could say beautiful, lovely, fair, charming, gorgeous. For disgusting, we can say nauseating, gross, yucky, awful, sickening. So you see how interesting the language becomes when we use synonyms. Do you want to try using some synonyms now? Here is another story. Agnieszka was glad because it was a splendid day. She was going to bring a baby dog home from the local pet store. She bounced out of bed and raced down the stairs. Her mother was waiting for her. "Get ready fast," Mom said. "I can't wait," Agnieszka said happily. She wondered, what should I call my new pet? Now, isn't this a lovely paragraph? Agnieszka gets a new pet. So, how can we change it a little bit? By replacing the underlined words with their synonyms. Would you like to try? Great. So, here are the words which were underlined. Glad, splendid, baby dog, local, bounced, raced, fast, happily, and called. Now let us think about synonyms for each of these. But remember, when replacing in a paragraph, we have to see if the synonym fits in the paragraph properly. So for glad, we have to use another word. What can we say? We can say happy, isn't it? For splendid, we could say wonderful. Now, I think you know what a baby dog is called. Yes, it's a puppy. And the places around your home, your local places can also be called neighborhood. Very good. You've learned all about your neighborhood, haven't you? Now, for bounced, we can say jumped. And instead of raced, we can say ran. Fast could also be replaced with quickly. And happily could be changed with cheerfully. And over here in the paragraph, it says call, and we can replace it with the word name. So now let us look at the new paragraph which we have made. And this is our new paragraph. Agnieszka was happy because it was a wonderful day. She was going to bring a puppy home from her neighborhood pet store. She jumped out of bed and ran down the stairs. Her mother was waiting for her. "Get ready fast," Mom said. "I can't wait," Agnieszka said cheerfully. She wondered, what should I name my new pet? And our paragraph is complete. Don't you think Agnieszka is very lucky to be getting a new pet? How many of you would like to have a pet? Which animal would you like to have a pet as? Wow, that's nice to know. And what would you call your pet? Fantastic. So in today's class, we have revised synonyms and antonyms. There are many more things to learn, and there's a lot more fun to be had. I hope you are studying well at home and you are also having your bit of fun. So until our next class, be good and revise your work well. All the best.